Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Mura Oni. In the last episode, we were hanging out at the river. We had to make a lot of decisions. I hope I made good decisions. Anyways, little girl ended up getting lost in the woods and Daisuke decided to go alone and I decided to trust him with that. I'm not really sure if that was actually a good idea because remember what happened last time Daisuke was alone in the woods. Anyways, we're gonna hope he's gonna be okay. Hopefully we can find that girl. Nothing bad is going to happen to her. So let's just get going. Am I going to have to go through the path of fortune again? I don't remember that. I really don't want to do that again. I wonder how far into the forest the girl went. Hopefully not too far. I don't want to end up going to the mansion again. Because I know what happens to you in there. You know, from last time. Okay, that's a dead end. I hope the girl's gonna be okay though, like, being honest. Oh, hello. No! Yet, there's the shadow. It's God's eye on me. This is why I didn't want you to go in alone. I don't know why we all couldn't come in. Be faster looking together, right? This part of the forest. It looks a little different compared to a month ago. Oh, that's because this forest changes its appearance every visit. Hope I'm going the right way. I don't really know. I don't think so. I think I just went up a big giant circle. Hey, there she is! Hey! Fumiko, that's her name. I finally found you. Listen, your mother has been worried sick about you. Let's head back, okay? I saw a big shadow. It chased me into the forest. A shadow, huh? Yeah, I've been seeing it too. Please tell me you're alright. Yeah, I'm alright. This isn't good at all. We need to get out of here quickly. Thank you. No problem, let's get going. Oh good, I don't have to walk all the way back. I'm glad we found her. I was worried something was gonna happen. Oh, I do have to go back, okay. Fumiko is with me. Oh, hello. Huh? What's going on? Not now. Oh, Shadow's here. Get going, now. Is it back? Let's go, run! Oh boy, and I'm out of saves, okay. Alright, we're running. Oh shit, it's here, alright. No! God damn it. See, at least it lets me save before the chase. That's what I was talking about with Dollhouse. That's what I wish Dollhouse did. This is something I wish all RPGs did. Like when there's a big chase, let me save first, and then do said chase. Oh, come on! I can't line myself up, apparently. There we go! Oh, I'm gonna have to run through the whole- oh, god damn it! I have to run through the whole woods? Oh, boy. This is gonna annoy the daylights out of me. Oh, come on. No! Lug! Why? Why you gotta be there, Lug? Oh boy. No! I hate that I have to do a chase with low visibility. This should be illegal. This should not be allowed. Don't do this in your games, please. I don't mind low visibility, I don't mind chases, but you can't be doing them together. You just can't. Oh, come on! This shadow is way too fast. A tricky situation I am in. It's a trick. It's a tricky trick. God damn it! I moved too much. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. There's a good chance we may never get out of this. And I hope you'll be okay with that. I'm not okay with that, but I hope you guys will be. But you guys know I have self-doubts when the going gets tough. Because I fail a lot. And I get annoyed. And I voice my annoyance. And sometimes I say crazy things. Okay, that worked. Are you for real? Oh my god. Luckily when it comes to editing, I can just cut out to when I finally get it, but the unfortunate thing is, I can't cut myself out until I finally do it because I have to be the one to do it because I'm the one playing. So I literally gotta sit here, or I can just take you guys straight to when it's done. Which could very well never happen, like keep that in mind too. I can be stubborn and don't know when to quit, but even I have my limitations. And again, this is a bad combination. Don't be mixing together low visibility as well as god damn it, why do I keep going down there? But don't mix the low visibility with chases. That is dumb. Well, it's not dumb, but it's frustrating because it's hard to see where the traps are until, well, I'm trapped. And then there ain't much I can do except for just you know, accept my fate and just let it take me. Okay. Second screen down. Oh boy. Oh, please tell me I'm safe. Please tell me it's over. I don't want to do anymore. Hurry! Almost there! You might gonna have to do one more screen of chasing? Please, no. After minutes of being chased by that shadow, we were finally able to escape the forest and reunite with Suki and the others. Thank God! I was worried about you, Daisuke. We only died like 12,000 times. Oh, thank heavens you're safe, Fumiko. I'm so sorry for leaving the house. Something chased me outside and into the forest. Yeah, it was the shadow. And it chased us out of the forest too. Please don't worry me like this ever again. Daisuke, thank you so much for finding Fumiko. I'm truly grateful. Glad to help, Hannah. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. It's no problem at all. We're just happy that Fumiko is back. And I'm sorry for trying to discourage you two, Suki, Daisuke. I was just being plain selfish. No, you weren't. You were scared, which is understandable. You're right, Tsubaki. Daisuke was in danger going into the forest. So there's no need to feel bad. Yeah, just because everything worked out, the danger was still real, you know? Hikaru? He's always too nice. We should get going, Fumiko and I. Well, goodbye and thanks again. Let's get going too, shall we? Yeah, I don't like these forests. Standing near them terrifies me. It finally happened. The shadow made another appearance, and this time was set out to get us. Daisuke specifically. Yeah, it would have been you two if you did go into the forest alone. I was sure that it wasn't done there. I had to act fast to protect the people around me and the town's growing happiness. Over the course of several days, I became more and more conflicted. I felt more paranoid. My fake, outside smile was starting to wear off. I decided to do some more research. After another trip to the library a few days later, I was finally able to retrieve a book, and so I read it thoroughly. Oh good, you finally found a book. That's good. You know, it's been a while since we talked about that book, right? I became engrossed in the reading. Okay. What'd you find, Suki? Daisuke? Being chased by the shadow? I knew it wasn't gone for good. Yeah, that was kind of wishful thinking, wasn't it? Still, it was really sweet of Daisuke, facing that danger for me. Otherwise, I could have been the one being chased by that shadow. Yeah! And if it catches you, then what? I think possession. Our possession, or in some cases, death. Like, we literally saw the shadow go in somebody and then that person imploded. Never mind that. I had to do some research on this shadow. I know it's not going to give up and walk away. So, maybe some background information on it would be ideal. Yeah. Alright, time to read that book. Okay, so we got the book, we put it out on the table, and we didn't read it. So we just opened it, put it on a table, walked over to my bed, and just talked. You know, people usually open a book when they're going to read it. Just saying. I'm not in the mood to do any poetry right now. I want to save. You're not going to let me save? Okay, fine. Okay, time to get to work. Let's see here. Encyclopedia of Demons. Ao Oni. Zero Oni. Man, there's a lot of Onis. This doesn't seem to be in the right order. Hakyo Oni. Are these all Ao Oni fan games, by the way? Mura Oni. That's the one we want. Ah, here it is. Time to give it a little read. Huh? A shadow with potential power great enough to bring down entire villages. This is where the village demon gets its name from. Said to roam rural Japan, this demon sets its sights on secluded villages, bringing them down entirely. This demon grows in power the more time it spends in a particular village. The reason for growth is not certain, but some claim its growth correlates to its victims. To be specific, the number of victims the demon has killed. After spending some time in a village, the demon may start to warp the dimensions of the village. Well, that would explain why the library looked the way it did in the basement. Causing deteriorations in some settings, crystallization, or changing the room structure. Yeah, we saw that in the mansion as well. Does that explain my experience in the Izanami Manor? Yes, it does. I felt like I was going through these otherworldly rooms. Not just that, but also the rooms in the library basement. Yep. Many incidents of the past claimed it possible for the demon to assume the form of other people. The validity of this is still unknown, but many historians have provided evidence to support this. Though it can seemingly assume the form of others, it usually has ties with a specific person. Next to no incidents have ever reported the shadow leaving the town until complete destruction occurred. Oh great, it's not going to leave until this town is destroyed. This leads historians to believe that the shadow is bound to a town until it has exterminated it. A few cases dating back to the 1900s did have the demon disappear before destruction of the town. However, how this happened is uncertain. Records stating that far back in time omitted most details. Far more recent incidents have indicated the shadow's abilities at greater strength. Well, since it stays until a town is destroyed, unless a certain circumstance we don't know about, couldn't we just evacuate the village? Or is this like a memory swamp where leaving the thinking about leaving or trying to leave brings a curse down you and you die? Because I was thinking we could just leave the village, right? After gaining enough strength, the village demon can mark people. These marks have various effects, from impaired movement and speech to the state of complete stasis. The marks' effects vary. Sounds like Hikaru, Suki, and Daisuke all experienced that, because there was a moment right now where Suki couldn't move. Daisuke seemed to be in some kind of a trance when we found him, and Minaru Hikaru with the whole return, or let us proceed, or Tsubaki, let us go to the forest. So I think we've all been marked, except for Tsubaki. At greater strength, the shadow can replicate itself and control its subsidies as it wishes. Unfortunately, due to the lack of cases in recent years, Any more info on this entity is scarce. The village demon's identity is unknown to many for that reason. However, it is always lurking around the town, awaiting recognition. Well, it's been recognized. People have been seeing it. That's all? Well, that wasn't very helpful. This is terrible. So I guess this shadow won't stop tormenting us anytime soon. Nope, it stays around till the town is dead. Now what is this? Haphazardous writing can be seen at the bottom of the page. If you want to know more about this shadow, go to the cabin east of the town. Cabin east of the town, okay. Know more about the shadow? There's nothing else in this book about the shadow, so... No, what am I thinking? This message sounds very suspicious. Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. Kasumi invited me over today. I wonder what she has to say. Probably something about the demon. Let's head over. Well, going to the cabin, I know it sounds suspicious, but part of me wants to go anyways. I guess I'm just going straight to Kasumi's house. Okay. Thank you for inviting me, Kasumi. Of course, I want to forget about what I said. And I'm sorry. Sorry for taking so long to tell you this. It took a while for me to gather my thoughts. I understand. Feel free to start. When I was really young, my parents never brought me to the town. I just lived out my days in the mansion in the forest. So naturally, I wasn't aware of the news that would go around town. My parents barely got news either. But whenever they did get news, they'd be concerned I'd be affected somehow by it. They just wanted me to stay this way until I grew up. That mansion you went to? I was always confined there, never allowed to leave. However, one day, my parents had to go into town to take care of some business. And afraid of leaving me alone, they brought me along. That day, I ran into a girl in town. My first friend. Her name was Daisy. Daisy was mentioned in those notes, I believe. She was different from the other kids. Different how? She was from another country. She moved here when she was a newborn. Although her family wasn't native Japanese, they could still speak the language. But back then, foreigners were despised in the town. Oh no. At that time was when the shadow began to attack the townspeople. My god, look at that face of that shadow, my god. The town's happy mood quickly receded with the arrival of Daisy's family and the shadow. Because they coincidentally appeared at the same time, the town blamed her family for the demon's appearance. Oh no. It wasn't all bad though. After meeting Daisy, she would make regular meetings with me. She came over to my house pretty often. One day though, she just stopped coming. Oh, I think the townspeople maybe killed her. The town soon learned of their family's dark secret, and everything went downhill. I was told Daisy's mother became strict and relentless after that. And that change would not be without its repercussions. Daisy suffered in the long run. I never saw her again. The only thing I had to remember her by, it was her favorite hair bow, with some stray hairs attached to it. Soon after, things in the town started to take a turn for the worse. My parents, afraid the shadow would get us next, took our belongings and moved out of the mansion. We moved to the city nearby. Unfortunately, nothing remained of that old town. And reports from the time indicate that the shadow had targeted a new town far away. When I heard that another town had been built in its stead, this town, I decided to move back here after a few ordeals back in the city. I see. So the old town didn't make it? Well, no, the demon stays until the town is completely decimated. And then moves on to another town. And apparently it came back to this one. I guess this town was built in honor of the old town? And I can see why they do that. The shadow moved to a town far away afterwards, so the new town settlers probably found it safe to build here. Well, they weren't entirely wrong. This town had been peaceful until recently. The shadow has returned. Well, yeah, that's because it wasn't leaving the town it moved to until that town was decimated, because it never leaves until the town is destroyed. And there's no concrete solution to saving the town? At least not that we know of. If it's not possible to just leave the town, or I was gonna say that, is it not possible to just leave the town? If the solution was that easy, I would have told everyone by now. Back then, whenever people would try to leave, the shadow would target them. Okay, I take back what I said, don't try and leave the town. You stay or leave, you're dead. They never been seen or heard from again. Wait, I got a question though. You survived this calamity because you left the town and moved to the city. How did you move without being targeted? How my family was able to escape is a mystery to me. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I see a problem with your story there. I wouldn't dare try again though. This is truly worrying. I'm at a loss of what to do. Have you already taken a look at the library? I have. I found a book detailing the Shadow's powers, but it gave me no solution. The book said in most cases, the towns were wiped out. But I know there has to be a solution somewhere. Every demon has a weakness. In any case, I'm going to continue my research. But I think I'll head home for now. I feel a little sleepy. I need a nap. I understand. I'll be seeing you then. Okay, thank you, Kasumi. That was a lot of information we just took in. Okay, I take back what I said. Don't try and leave the town. That's not a good idea. Hey, I see those papers. Welcome back, Tsubaki. Hikaru told me you'd be arriving. He said he would be helping you with homework. Oh yeah, he did say that. Oh, that boy never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, he's helped me finish up my summer homework. He's already mastered all the subject matter. Where is he now? He's in a washroom, fixing up his hair and trying to look good. Isn't it cute? He's always willing to go the extra mile for you. Well, I don't do much. Now, don't be so modest. He's always so happy around you. Yeah. I may tease him a lot, but I don't mean any of it. Oh, that's his friends being friends. Well, that's what friends do, isn't it? Now, don't let me keep you here. Go upstairs and wait in his room while he fixes his bedhead hair. Yes, sirree! I guess it wouldn't hurt to look around a bit too. I want to look at those papers. They're usually notes from the author. Alright, sitting in your chair. A list of amazing people. Let's see. Zhao, Hiryu, Lauren, Lucas, Manny. Never heard of any of them. Okay. Head upstairs. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go upstairs in the next episode. This is where we're going to stop for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me and coming back to Mura Oni, the Village Demon. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.